Good morning. This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live. And today I wanted to talk to you about another mining company, Arbor Metals Corp. Arbor Metals Corp. My modus operandi is always to bring you undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed companies first. And this is a company that I think you need to put on your radar, put on your watch list. ABR in Canada, 432 in Frankfurt, Germany, Arbor Metals. Now, this company has been a huge success story, currently at $1.89. I'm going to show you what these guys have done. I mean, it's unbelievable. But if you look at their 6-month chart, check a look at this. We're talking about a huge, huge, huge success story. A stock that has been on a meteoric rise. That's the 6-month chart. You can see it's gone from 49 cents to $1.89. If you look at the 1-year chart, it's even more impressive. We're literally talking about a stock that was at 2 cents a year ago and today is at $1.89. That could have literally changed your life. So when stocks make these types of moves, you know that my job is to bring them to your attention, right? Why is this stock moving so much? Why is this stock growing so quickly? 89 million market cap, 47 million shares issued and outstanding. I love the share structure for this company. Okay. Love the share structure. You know, if a company has 50 million shares or less, I'm a big, big fan. Okay. Big, big fan. Let's read about the company profile here. Arbor Metals Corp, formerly Vila Minerals Limited, is engaged in acquiring and exploring mineral properties. The company is currently in the exploration stage of developing its exploration and evaluation properties and has not yet determined whether they contain mineral reserves that are economically recoverable. Well, they must, because the stock has been on fire. So something's going on. Somebody knows something, because this stock has been on a tear. Absolutely on a tear. And the reason, let's try to figure out why. Let's figure out why they've been on such a tear. So you can see it's traded 17,000 shares today at $1.89. Let's just look at the recent news. So their most recent news here last week for Arbor Metals. Oh, let's go back. Maybe we can find it on their website. Let's go to their website. So this is their website, arbormetalscorp.com. We strive to be a leader in gold exploration by finding, developing, and producing exceptional projects with a world-class team with a focus on delivering sustainable returns for our shareholders. Well, so far they have sustained enormous returns for the shareholders. Arbor Metals, we are Arbor Metals Corp, a mineral exploration company with a high value exploration and development business model. We focus on discovery stage properties with the goal of creating value for our shareholders by defining exploration opportunities and advancing the project from discovery through production. Love it. This vertically integrated strategy allows companies to achieve exceptional shareholder value creation through the entire life cycle of the mining process. So this is one of their major projects, the Rakounga Gold Concession in West Africa. 250 square kilometer project is in exploration. You want to learn more about this project? Just click this arrow. Here's the project details. Arbor Metals has the right to 75% interest in the Rakounga project, with an option to acquire the remaining 25% for a payment of $1 million, subject to a 1% NSR. This is a gold project here. So I want to break down some of the information here that I've identified for this company. So let's just break it down. The closest mines in the area are the Sega and Kalsaka mines, 1.2 million ounces owned by Amara Mining, and the Bissa mine, 1.6 million ounces owned by Nord Gold each valued above $2 billion on today's gold prices, both private companies. So that's why this stock has been explosive. These are located 50 kilometers to 150 kilometers away along the same greenstone belt. Management's 2021 plan is to build on previous work completed by conducting multiple drill programs aimed at further defining the presence of gold and building toward establishing gold production, initially utilizing excess mill capacity near the property to process its ore to accelerate the company's transition into becoming a gold producer. The Rakounga property is a unique opportunity amongst global gold exploration projects. The Rakounga project has the following. Located near many current and historic gold production sites. I'm a huge fan of properties and gold projects in Africa. I feel like it's untouched, and I feel like it's going to be the new mining capital of the world. I really do, because it's literally just getting started for mining. I think there's so much potential for miners in Africa. I really do. And I think it's important that you put this company on your watch list, put it on your radar. Now, it's exploded. And typically when stocks explode, I'm not going to sit there and tell you to go and buy it. Okay. Do your research, do your due diligence. Remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. But this is a stock that's gone from 2 cents to $1.89 in a year. So it's been a huge success story. Now, because it's gone up so much, we need to be careful as investors. We don't want to chase something that's gone up from 2 cents to $1.89. However, somebody knows something. Why would this stock go from 2 cents to $1.89 if it didn't have some value? So obviously there's a lot of value here, and you can see it's consolidating around these prices. But because it's up from 2 cents to $1.89, it could definitely go back down. The question is, if it does go down, how low will it go, and what will be the best entry point? So that's what I'm trying to determine by doing this research and doing all of this due diligence on these projects. And if you want to do the research, go to arbormetalscorp.com, research the company, and please let me know what you think, because I'm very impressed with what I see, and I think the upside is tremendous. So let's look at a little bit more. Why? Located in a country that is pro-mining, where permits and licenses can be secured in weeks rather than years. That is a huge, huge positive. Located in a country where there is ready and able workforce with extensive mining experience. Located in a country with many deposits have been found near surface, allowing development of low-cost surface mining operations, where the cost of production is some of the lowest in the world. A property that is very large and provides opportunity to expand its operation extensively. Generally speaking, gold mines in Burkina Faso are almost always found along known greenstone belts. The majors in Burkina have multiple operations across these belts. Rakounga is located on one of them and shares similar geology to many producing mines. The mines near Arbor's Rakounga project demonstrate the potential that exists in the area, and is in part why the company believes that Rakounga property has the potential to establish a resource and ultimately to become a significant mine. So those are some of the key reasons why you need to put Arbor Metals Corp on your watch list, put it on your radar. This is the corporate presentation. We're going to go through it right now and look at all the key reasons why you need to put Arbor Metals Corp on your radar and put it on your watch list. Like I said, a stock that's already moved from 2 cents to $1.89 in a year. And I believe we need to put them on our watch list, put them on our radar, because if a stock explodes thousands of %, we need to know about it. Arbor is an emerging mineral exploration company with a high-value exploration and development business model in Burkina Faso. Hey, Johan, how you doing? Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. If you guys like the video, please smash the like button, comment down below, and share the video everywhere so people can learn about Arbor Metals Corp, a company that is very undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed as far as global visibility. Obviously, it's a stock that's done extremely well for shareholders. Going from 2 cents to $1.89 is extraordinary. So I'm not telling you to go rush in and buy it today. But what I am doing is telling you to put them on your radar, put them on your watch list, because if a stock goes from 2 cents to $1.89, you know that your boy Rich is going to be on top of it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to watch it. We're going to add it to the radar. And if it continues to make a move, we're going to ride the rocket. If it does a dip, we may want to position ourselves. Now, I'm learning about this for the first time. I'm just gaining knowledge about this company. And I've just recently interviewed the CEO last week. Stay tuned to that interview. I'll be posting it later this week, maybe as early as tomorrow. Stay tuned to that. I was very impressed with with one of the directors of the company. I didn't interview the CEO. I interviewed a director, and I was very impressed with him and very impressed with Arbor Metals Corp. ABR is focused on delivering sustainable returns for shareholders. Clearly, going from 2 cents to $1.89, bringing enormous returns for shareholders in the last 12 months. So let's talk about their highlights. So they have an experienced management team, exceptional professional trajectory with a combined 90 plus years of experience in the capital markets, successful discovery and commissioning track record, geology led by PhD mining veteran. Clearly, they have got a strong management team because this company's stock has run from 2 cents to $1.89. So they're clearly doing something very, very well. Creating value through vertically integrated approach, finding and developing exceptional projects, achieving shareholder value through the entire exploration life cycle, adding value and potential royalties and resource streams from projects on the African continent. They have a clear growth path, local developments and permitting know-how, work plan in place, a tight structure, very tight share structure, only 47 million shares, one of the tighter share structures I've seen in quite some time, optimal timing in the market. Clearly, they've done extremely well with the stock going from 2 cents to $1.89. So they began trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture Exchange under the symbol ABR in September 2019. So it's been a wild ride for Arbor Metals in only just over a year. In February 2020, they acquired a property interest in the Rakounga project from Cougar Gold Corp. In March 2020, they increased their interest in the Rakounga Gold property. August 2020, they commenced their exploration work program. And in September 2020, just recently, announced the formation of Arbor Gold Royalties. So they have clear objectives. What are those clear objectives? Short-term, high-value exploration focused in developing jurisdictions, primarily in Africa. I'm a huge fan of mining in Africa. I think the potential is untouched in Africa, expanding on historical exploration through surveys and drill programs. Arbor Gold Royalties subsidiary, adding value with royalties and streams from mines on the African continent. I love the idea of having streaming royalties in miners. Love it. Medium and long-term potential, review of potential strategic acquisition opportunities, vertically integrated strategy, finding, developing, and producing exceptional projects. Allows companies to achieve exceptional shareholder value creation through the entire life cycle of the mining process. So this is the current project, the Rakounga Gold Concession. The area is 25,000 hectare, highly prospective gold exploration property. Project ownership, 75% interest in the Rakounga project with an option to acquire the remaining 25% for a payment of $1 million subject to a 1% NSR. I believe they will acquire the remaining 25% interest and they will have a 100% interest in the Rakounga project. Stay tuned. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that that's what they want to do. Location, Gorin Greenstone Belt in central Burkina Faso. This is the Rakounga Gold concession. Arbor has control over the operations conducted on the project, potential of increasing deposits through further exploration by expanding on historical drilling and survey work. Summer of 2017 sampling program select sample highlights, 19.95 grams a ton gold at the porphyry property, 14.9 grams ton gold at Gunga, and 17.3 grams a ton gold at Koltenga. Highlights include hole RC-002, which intersected 32 meters of 1.01 grams a ton gold, including 2 meters of 5.65 grams a ton gold, 6 meters of 2.81 grams a ton gold, and a hole RC-008, which returned 34 meters of 1.00 grams ton gold, including 4 meters of 5.57 grams of ton of gold. Additional 3,000 meter RC drilling program in October 2017, with 10 holes at Koltenga successfully identified a broad zone of gold mineralization extending over 300 meters long strike and to depths of 80 meters below surface. This is the Rakounga Gold concession, multiple active ore pellages, artisanal mining areas, namely Koltenga, Gunga, and porphyry, which confirm widespread gold mineralization. This is why the stock has run thousands of %. The workings feature broad intercepts containing zones running 4 to 6 grams gold, suggesting a prominent primary structure which has permeated out into the surrounding schists and volcanic rocks. Drill results now outline a trend of gold occurrences. There it is, and this is why the stock has exploded, extending for over 16 kilometers. This structure remains open along strike both to the northeast and southwest and to depth. So let's talk about the Rakounga 2020 work program. This initial phase of exploration will enhance the geochemical understanding of the property and assist in targeting areas for follow-up drilling. The program will consist of a 24-line soil grid and sampling program designed to identify potential gold mineralization. Extends from the property northern boundary southwest from the Bubulo 1 mineral showing, linking to a series of northeasternly trending soil gold anomalies identified in previous geochemical surveys. The survey, it will cross 2 existing gold trends, the Bubolio 1-2 trend and the Raima coal a trend identified on the adjacent Bubulo property to the north, designed to cover identified geophysical trends striking southwest northeast along the property. Will consist of lines spaced 200 meters apart with sample locations occurring every 50 meters. So you can see here some of the workers, the Rakounga 2020 strategy, access by paved and dirt road, water is accessible on site except during the dry season when it is trucked in. So one way or another, they have water. Electricity, nearby power lines, processing. There are mines and mills within 100 kilometers of the site. Permits, Rakounga mining license is in place through 2026 and can be extended through application. So everything is in place for them to do large-scale drilling for the next 5 years and beyond. So there's a sensible corporate social responsibility, community size, several villages nearby, community rapport, excellent relationships with locals and village administrations. That's very important. Very important. Social engagements, locals are hired for work programs. Step 1, initiate engagement with local communities. This is how they build relationships with the community. Step 2, exploration arrangement. Step 3, social, economic, and cultural impact assessments. Step 4, discussions on project strategies. And step 5, project arrangement with locals and village administration and administrators. So this is an optimal gold market. The gold market is hot right now, and obviously gold is down today. On a one-day scale, gold is down, but overall, we're in a very bullish gold market, and not just gold market, a mining market for precious metals, diamonds, minerals, anything that you can pull out of the ground right now is very bullish. So gold maintains a bullish outlook, the latest consolidation creating support levels, I believe, for the next leg up. The outlook for gold is positive amid mounting economic concerns due to COVID-19 surges. Because there was talk by President Trump, still the acting president, of a vaccine that has a 90% success rate, the stock market today has surged, and gold, being the safe haven, has actually taken a massive step down today, because when the market crashes, gold will most likely go up, and so will Bitcoin, due to the fact that they are considered safe havens right now. But when the market explodes, gold is typically going to go down because people are moving money out of gold into the markets because the market's moving and people will like to ride the rockets. So I believe this is going to create a buying opportunity. And eventually, when the market does go back down and correct itself, because we are at all-time highs, so you have to assume that at some point the market's going to correct or could even crash. That's when I believe we will see gold skyrocket, and silver, and potentially Bitcoin and other precious metals as well. Approval of a U.S. relief package will be a trigger for price upside. So we don't have a stimulus package yet in America. That could be a massive catalyst for gold. Accommodative central bank policies and liquidity injections are broadly supporting the market. Physical demand is recovering ahead of the festive season. So we will see gold price reaching 2,300 ounces early next year. So they're projecting a price of 2,300 for gold in early next year. And we're currently around 1850 to 1880 zone. Physical demand is recovering ahead of the festive season. Like I said, gold physical investment is expected to increase as investors incline to safe investments. Gold and silver markets are surging higher, with prices hitting fresh 9-year and 6-year highs respectively. So gold and silver seeing the highest they've ever seen in years, and gold actually seeing its all-time high just recently. So let's take a look at their world-class management team. Mark Ferguson is the CEO and director. Mark has served as a director in many cases, CFO of 14 publicly listed companies. Wow, that's impressive. In addition, he has served on many private sector organizations throughout his career. Mark worked in the trust and finance sector for over 25 years, including vice president of Western Region at Montreal Trust and Scotiabank, and Computershare Trust Company of Canada. His career is focused in areas of trust and advisory, corporate finance, sales and marketing, business, M&A, mergers and acquisitions, RTO, reverse takeovers, and business succession. He has a long-standing commitment to strong community relations and volunteer work. So here is the gentleman that I actually interviewed, Alex Klenman, Director of Corporate Development. Stay tuned to that interview. I believe it should be live tomorrow. Mr. Klenman brings over 30 years of business development, finance, marketing, branding, media, and corporate communications experience to his role as Director of Corporate Development. Mr. Klenman has held senior management, consulting, and board positions in both the public and private sectors, and in recent years has helped raise in excess of $25 million in capital. He currently holds board and management positions with several publicly traded resource companies, including Nexus Gold Corp, Azincourt Energy, Leo Core Ventures, and others. In addition, Mr. Klenman
Also spent 10 years in broadcasting, which included notable board positions with CKVU Television in Vancouver and CanWest Pacific Television. You can see Dr. Peter Bourne, geologist and director, and Richard Coe, director. Once again, let's look at their capital structure. Very impressive capital structure. Only 47,570,075 shares issued outstanding. 31,811,500 warrants. No options. So fully diluted, they have 79,381,575 shares fully diluted with a market cap of only 86.6 million, which if they do start really pulling gold out of the ground and having massive sales and revenues, we could see this grow 10x from here, in my opinion. So the upside is absolutely tremendous. So they are creating value as an investment opportunity with experienced management, exceptional professional trajectory with a combined 90 plus years of experience in the capital markets, successful discovery and commissioning track record, geology led by PhD mining veteran, integrated development model, finding and developing exceptional projects, which is key in the mining sector, achieving shareholder value through the entire exploration life cycle, adding value with potential royalties and resource streams from projects on the African continent. There is the symbol in Canada, ABR, and the symbol in Frankfurt, Germany, 432. There is a clear growth path, local developments and permitting know-how, work plan in place, tight structure, and optimal timing in the market. So you can reach Alex, the Director of Corporate Development, here on his email, investorrelations@arbormetalscorp.com. You can telephone or see their website at arbormetalscorp.com. So I'm very impressed with this company. Let's just refresh this and see if it's done anything or made any moves today. So we can see they're currently sitting at $1.88, traded 19,000 shares and just down slightly. But I think it's important that you put this company on your radar, put it on your watch list, put it on alert, because they have been one of the #1 stocks this year, up thousands of percent. A stock that's gone up from 2 cents. That's right, 2 cents. Almost a year ago to the day, it was at 2 cents. And today it is trading at $1.88. So had you got into this stock a year ago to the day, you would be up literally, I think the number is something like 4,000%. Just exceptional, exceptional growth. And I'm going to continue to do my research and do my due diligence on all their projects. This is their website once again, Arbor Metals Corp. And like I said, I'm going to continue to do my research and do my due diligence on this company. You can find out all the information you want here. If you just go on About Us, you can find out who they are, what they do, why they do it, and learn about the team. Arbor Metals Corp, put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. Thank you for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. We bring in the winners and we bring them to you first. This has been a huge winner. I'm not saying go and buy it today, but I'm saying you need to put it on your watch list and put it on your radar. And if it does dip, you may want to position yourself to ride the rocket. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live, bringing you Arbor Metals Corp, a company that I believe is on the rise and has enormous potential. I'd like to know what you guys think. If you like this video, smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. Love to know your opinion on Arbor Metals Corp, a company that has been a huge success story. And I believe that this success may be just getting started. Love to know what you guys think. Love to know if you agree with me. And the best way to do that is to comment on the video. Let me know your opinion. If you're a shareholder, let me know if you're still holding this, if you bought this early, if you've taken profits, or if you're holding long-term. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great trading day. Big green day in the markets. Miners are down. I think that that's a buying opportunity for miners, for gold, silver, diamonds, and precious metals. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. If I find any other picks that I think are worth your attention, I'll let you know first. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.